piece of paper. And if I want you, they need a mediator. Feeling confident, then they spot that I'm stood in. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him.
It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. You watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Ciryl ready to make another major statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 round for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jailton Almeida! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Ciryl Gane.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and hard to think of any fighter other than maybe Conor McGregor who has ascended to stardom quicker in the UFC than Ciryl Gane. Within a few years of training, he had a UFC belt around his waist, and he believes tonight he will have a decided striking advantage in this particular matchup. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power. He's going guillotine.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Ciryl Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Ciryl Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Outside that by the champ.
Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt.
Ooh, big shot man.
2 minutes to go in round one.
He gets in the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find upper.
Oh, hip toss to get him down. Making all these shots count. Close guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Gane gets back up.
Another takedown lands.
Under a minute now to go.
He passes to half guard.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Stop.
All right, sit down, bud. Deep breaths for me. Big breaths. Slow that heart rate down. Everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy on. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them just really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, that's a strong slip there, and then the rip. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We've always talked about guys moving well at 135. Ciryl Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he's been so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Gane.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Big double leg, level change.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. So a much different approach from him here in round two. It took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Lead left by Ciryl Gane. Great upper body movement defensively. Slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement. and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Single collar tie now. Targeting the body with the kick now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. 30 seconds to go in the round. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh effectively.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot to be done with those traditional leg kicks.
Well done.
Jab is on point right now. Oh!
Sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, well, that blow is bussing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, he's out! Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging. Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Big ground and pound. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Beautiful transition.
Gane's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Oh, big shots from the top. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, well, he's got him softened up here.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Gane's in half guard. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, huge response from the crowd. No surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, take a deep breath. We're going into the last round now. I need you to stay off the ground, okay? Let's keep this standing. Let's defend the takedowns, and let's not put ourselves...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round.
He got him hurt bad here.
Oh, hook to the head by Ciryl Gane. And there's a takedown attempt.
More strikes to the head. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
He has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't just shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautifully.
Trying to set up a submission now.
Oh, that looks tight. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish. Right to the knee on belly.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. And he comes through with a big knee. 90 seconds to go in the fight. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, at some point, as a fighter, defensively, you've got to make an adjustment. His thigh is like purple.
Yeah, he's getting beat up. I just don't understand how he could have taken so many leg kicks before he started to realize that it was going to put him in danger. He hurt him.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, he's taking the guillotine. Yup, that guillotine's deep. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a back and forth action right until the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Official
Ladies and
decision
gentlemen,
now in.
after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jailton Almeida!
All right, so how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet. There he is, the now undisputed UFC heavyweight